Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We just want to give you some real good information for 9 Fire for August 2022. Now 9 Fire, the great thing is this is a 5 Earth month. Now 5 Earth, you may think can be a bit of a challenge and it can bring about some real drastic changes. There can be things that you may not really want to be happening, but again you must look at it as this as an opportunity for you, 9 Fire, because this very nature of 5 Earth, it brings a sense of rebalance, a sense of you being able to review the situation. Thus, as this year is a 5 Earth, so being a 5 Earth year, there will be major changes, major separation of things at times, and things joining together in a format that you may not even recognize. So again, it gives you the opportunity to totally remake yourself and see yourself in a totally new way, and other people can see you in a totally new way by taking the opportunity to reassess what's happening, what's working and what's not working, and be prepared to do the necessary work. Now, one of the best ways and opportunities that I can see happening here for you, 9 Fire, is sitting down and getting a piece of paper or electronic device and working through all the things that you're doing and having a look at what's working and what's not working and how you can make the necessary changes. Now, to be able to do that, you have to ground yourself emotionally, get yourself into a space where you can look at things calmly, rationally, and just say, okay, this is working, why is this not working? Are these people have been of influence to me, or is it in a good way, or is it in a more negative way? Be prepared to be honest, be prepared to make the necessary steps, and don't talk yourself out of it, and don't talk yourself into a situation when you didn't need to. You need to be able to be objective, and at times it's going to be hard because we're talking about your emotional, you're talking about the things that are important to you, and time and effort and even money you've put into it. And at times you'll be thinking, I put a lot of time and money into this, but it's not working. And this is where it can be emotional, because you invested something, and so if it's not working, you've got to take that step back and say it's not working, and then make the necessary adjustments. That's why a 5 year or a 5 month, it can be so beneficial, because it's giving you that space, that breathing space, to be honest with yourself. And we should be able to do that any time, but many of us, we find it difficult. But again, 9 Star Key, it gives you that opportunity to do so. Now, with the 5 month or 5 year, if you do not take the necessary steps, sometimes things can be forced upon you, or circumstances will come together that will force you to look at the situation, and it is easy for you to decide to do it. And as you do that, you will find the necessary help and the support that you need, because again, being a 5 Earth, it's all about being grounded. It's all about being stable. Making sure those roots, those deep roots can go deep into the ground and lock onto something solid. Grab hold of it, so that when the testing times come, you're not affected. You can weather it much more easily than somebody who's got no foundation, no roots, no nothing. So being prepared and being honest about what's happening is going to be so important for you. And as you do that, things will become more brighter, clearer. The people, you'll see people for who they are really, and they see, okay, these people are going to be a real help and benefit to me. These people I maybe have associated with, I need to make some changes there and put them out further from my close immediate contacts. So you've got to be prepared to make the necessary changes, and by doing so, you'll find things start to open up more, a bit more opportunity, things that you've been thinking about doing will suddenly make more sense to you. So it's got all sorts to fall into place bit by bit. But again, it's understanding that this is a time for opportunity. It's not to wipe you out. It's a time for you to reassess. And those things that happen drastically is only to counter. It's always a counter of something that's happened. If there's been extreme some things in your life, you will find something just as extreme on the other side to readdress it, to balance it. You know, it has to be a balance as you move forward. And as you move forward, some things will move forward more easily than others, some things may not. So it's going to be back and forth, you know, and as you juggle and understand how you can make things flow easily, and that fluidity in what you are desiring will come more easier for you. You know, you'll be able to flow things and see the obstacles ahead and take the necessary precautions, because some things you're going to have to go through. So there's some difficulties you're going to have to go through and navigate the best way you can. But having the understanding that there's going to be things ahead, and you're at least grounded and you have the confidence that you go, we can get through this, right? You'll be able to deal with things a lot more easier. You know, because you have that confidence, you know what's happening, you know what you've got, you know what your resources are, you know who is backing you. You know, it's all there to play for. So, 9 Fire, you know, you will burn bright, you will do things, but ground yourself, you know, understand what's happening with yourself. And as you do that, you know, that 5 Earth will start to work with you and help you get that clarity and how the resources can be used better and more efficiently. So, 9 Fire, if it's been of help to you, press that like button, press the bell so that you can be told when there is a new video being uploaded. Also, if you'd like a more personal consultation, there's links down below and you can contact through that. So, 9 Fire, until next time, subscribe to this channel and we'll see you next month. Take care now. Bye bye.